Beth. We are live on location. This time we are in Helena, Arkansas for the King Biscuit Blues Festival, and I have with me the head of Alligator Records. Introduce yourself to us, please.
Hi, my name is Bruce Iglauer, and I'm the founder and president of Alligator Records in Chicago, where we record the blues.
And how long have you been with Alligator Records?
I started Alligator Records in a one-room apartment in 1971, and my warehouse was a closet.
And some of the artists that have came out of Alligator Records, tell us who some of those are.
Well, my first artist was a guy named Hound Dog Taylor, who came from Greenwood, Mississippi, and then moved to Chicago after that. I worked with Albert Collins. I did 3 albums with Johnny Winter. I worked with Roy Buchanan, Coco Taylor, the Queen of the Blues. Right now, our roster includes Marcia Ball from Texas, J.J. Gray and Mofro from Florida, Little Ed and the Blues Imperials from Chicago, and from Clinton, Mississippi, a young man named Jerika Singleton, amongst others. We've got about 19 artists active on the label from all over the country.
Now, a big name on Alligator Records that kind of sticks out to me is Mr. Kenny Neal from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Tell me a little bit about Kenny Neal.
Well, I first saw Kenny in Florida when he was probably 25, and he had so much charisma, so much energy, and some really good original songs. And he was actually involved with a producer from Florida, so I went down there and worked with them to record Kenny, and we've done 5 albums with Kenny Neal.
Some of your favorite artists that have been on Alligator Records, I know you kind of hate to say it, but I know you got to have them. So who would they be?
That's tough. I've worked very closely with the artists because I produce a lot of them. I worked for 35 years with Coco Taylor from 1974 until she died. Did a lot of albums with Albert Collins, including a Grammy-winning album called Showdown. You know, my favorite artist is often whoever I just heard today or yesterday. I don't sign an artist unless I really love their music.
Bruce, I know you wanted to go see somebody on stage.
Well, I'm going to see a young artist from the West Coast named Kirk Fletcher. Doesn't record for us. I just like his music. But I got to say, you know, I come every year to the King Biscuit Festival here in Helena, Arkansas. It's a blues town that's named after the King Biscuit radio show, which broadcast here from the early 1940s on with the original Sonny Boy Williamson. And it's such a marvelous piece of blues heritage. And it's a great festival because it's right here in the town. You know, we're standing in the middle of Cherry Street, which is the main street of this little town. And the town comes out for the festival, as well as people who literally come from all over the world. So it's an event not to be missed. It's a very important part of what goes on in the Delta. And, you know, I come from Chicago every year for this.
They have food vendors all over the place. Have you had any of the food out here today?
Yeah, today I had some steak and potato taco, but I usually get barbecue sandwiches because barbecue in the South is better than barbecue in the North. Be proud.
Well, I want to thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me, and I will let you go check out your band that you want to see. But once again, I appreciate it. Anything that you want to say to anybody, anywhere?
You folks who come from Mississippi, you have created a wonderful musical heritage that has gone on all over the world, and it's so much to be proud of. Half the musicians I've recorded probably at some point lived in Mississippi or developed their music there, and it's been just an incubator of music for the entire world.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.